Benson Trey was post-release as well.
Oh, he was? Okay.
Yes, Your Honor.
Thanks so much.
And then I will get the next person right now. Harriet James, I'm waiting on, so I'm going to start with Ramirez, if that's okay.
Okay. Ramirez, is that city court? Nice. Okay. I didn't see he had a. Oh, yes, I did see it. What's your name, sir?
Good afternoon, Your Honor. My name is Francisco Javier Ramirez.
I'm seeing you for a charge from July 18th of possession of drug paraphernalia. And that's in city court. I'm going to give you a city public defender. So in case you're still in custody, they can come talk to you. If you are not in custody, you should come back to court on September 3rd at 9:30. But they'll review your case to make sure that they keep track of it for you and talk to you. Okay?
Yeah, Your Honor.
All right.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Okay.
Let's stand up.
All right. I'm not sure if I did that right. I never give them that second date usually. I think she's going to be out. So I did it like that. All right. So let's see. Fritz. Just a second, sir. Let me do this paperwork for a sec.
Okay.
All right. What's your name, sir?
Dakota, last name Dixon.
Okay. Oh, no, 3 after. All right, Mr. Dixon, you are charged with 2 counts of disorderly conduct. And I am going to order you not to go back to the incident location, not to possess any firearms, and you need to come back to court on September 2nd at 2:30, or a warrant will issue for your arrest. Do you understand?
Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah.
You're released.
thank you.
All right, Mr. Dixon, go sit down right here to the side. Miss Pinto, right here.
Name?
Caitlin Feinhope.
All right, you are charged with domestic violence assault, domestic violence disorderly conduct. I'm going to order you not to commit any acts of domestic violence, and you need to come back to court September 2nd at 1:30, or a warrant will issue for your arrest. You understand?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, then you're released.
Thank you.
Okay.
I get like a paper so I can write down my court date.
Yes, we'll get you the paperwork shortly.
Thank you.
All right, but go sit down right here. Your Honor, I have Mr. Harriet James now.
Okay, thanks. All right. What's your name, sir?
James Allen Harrod.
All right. You are charged with domestic violence disorderly conduct, 2 counts, criminal damage, and domestic violence threats and intimidation.
What? All I do is argue with the.
So going to return home to kill people. I think that's where the threats came from. All right, sir. I am going to appoint Brent Cicero to represent you and hold you on a $750 bond. No domestic violence, no alcohol or illegal drugs, no contact with any of the victims, no return to their residence, and your next court date is set for tomorrow at 1 p.m. And Mr. Cicero will be out to talk to you. And that's it, sir. And Mr. Valenzuela Burrell refused, so I continued him. So, do I have his file? What number is he? 2? Yeah, 2. So, all right. So, counsel, I continued him. He didn't want to come. Okay.
Hijita, tráeme mi mochila, por favor. Tráeme mi mochila.
Your Honor,
Denitza, you're unmuted.
I just realized that. I'm sorry.
All
and
right. What?
Your Honor, Joe here. I apologize. This is the last person we'll go out of order just because we're waiting for them to send people down still. This is Gradius, not Brown.
Okay, thanks. All right. All right. What's your name, sir?
Eddie Gradias.
Okay. Okay. Sir, I'm seeing you on a warrant for a felony theft charge from November of 2023. And counsel, it's got a $5,000 bond in it. My understanding is he's already got a hold. Is that correct?
Yes, Your Honor, that is also my understanding.
Okay. So you okay with that $5,000?
And they came from court for that already. Taken care of.
Your Honor, may I speak with Mr. Garcias for 1 minute?
Yeah, and it's a Pinal County case. I just realized that.
Yes.
Go ahead, speak to it.
Your Honor, we agree with the $5,000 bonds for time credit purposes.
Okay. All right. So I'll hold you on a $5,000 bond. No contact with the victims, no return to the incident location. And what we do with this is review your case while you're in custody, kind of wait for your other cases to happen before we see if Pinal is going to pick you up. So the next review hearing will be August 29th at 9 o'clock. And
Okay.
okay. All right.
How do you do?
What's your name, sir?
Stuart Thomas Carlson.
Okay. Yeah. All right, Mr. Carlson, you are charged with 3rd-degree trespass. And then you got a city court case too we got to deal with. But let's talk about this one first. That is from today. I am going to order you not to return to the incident location, and I'm going to release you, and you need to be in justice court on August 11th at 8:30, or a warrant will issue for your arrest, okay?
That's my birthday.
Well, there, you should be able to remember it then, right? Then you have a warrant for an assault charge back from 2020. So just come to court. They probably can't even prove it anymore, but you're just going to keep getting warrants if you don't come to court, okay? So,
What is this assault thing?
it's an assault from September 17th, 2020. And I don't have the details. It happened on 6th Street. But if you come to court, you could find out all the details. So you've had this warrant for a long time. So you need to come to court. That one's in city court, and that one is August 28th at 2 o'clock. All right? So come to court on both of those. And you're released. What's your name?
Bray.
Okay. Let's see. Say you got warrants out of justice court for criminal trespass and drug paraphernalia. And now I got a new shoplift, trespass, and drug paraphernalia. So I am going to hold you on a $250 bond. Appoint Jill Gookin to represent you, and you will be seen tomorrow at 1 p.m. Don't go back to any of the incident locations, okay? And that is it. All right, what's your name?
Monroe Holt.
All right. Mr. Holt, you are charged with domestic violence, disorderly conduct, and Ms. Futa, are you here, and did you want to be heard on conditions of release like contact and return? And are you speaking for the victim in this case?
Yes, ma'am, I am.
Okay. So you have a right to be heard on your opinion on release and on conditions of contact.
I do not want him to have any contact with the property or my daughter at any time. When it comes to release, I am quite nervous about it only because I am home by myself alone. And so I just hope there isn't like a retaliation type thing planned. So I am a little nervous about that. Just being home alone. But as long as he understands that there is no contact with my daughter and he cannot return to the premises, then I am okay with release.
All right. You understand that, sir?
Yes.
You'll be arrested again because I'm going to order no contact with Miss Sadler and no return to the residence. All right.
Okay.
No acts of domestic violence, no alcohol or illegal drugs. And then I will release you, and you need to be in justice court on August 11th at 8:30, or a warrant will issue for your arrest. You understand?
Yes.
All right, and then ma'am, you also,
Does my daughter need to be there for that?
she doesn't need to be there. She has a right to be there, but she doesn't have to be there for that first court date.
Okay.
All
And
right,
that was August 11th at 9:30?
it's August 11th at 8:30 in Justice Court.
Okay, perfect. Thank you so much.
All right, thanks, ma'am. All right, so you're released, but you need to comply with those conditions, all right?
Okay.
Okay, thank you, ma'am.
What's your name, ma'am?
Teresa Salinas.
All right, I have you on a warrant out of Justice Court for a shoplift and possession of drug paraphernalia from February of this year. So I'm going to order you not to go back to the incident location, and you need to come back to court on August 11th at 8:30, or a warrant will issue for your arrest. You understand?
Yes.
All right, then you're released.
All right, ma'am, go to stand up. We'll get your paperwork later on it. Go out the door, sit with the female team. Bias, Francisco.
What's your name, sir?
Francisco Valles.
All right, Mr. Bias, you are charged with domestic violence, disorderly conduct, and I'm going to order you not to have any contact with Miss Olvera and not to return to her residence. You understand?
Yes.
No acts of domestic violence, no alcohol or illegal drugs. I'll release you on your promise to appear on August 7th at 10:30 in Justice Court. If you don't appear, a warrant will issue for your arrest. Okay?
Okay, thank you.
All right.
Out the door, sit down, sir, with the females. Hey, Donald Prosser.
What's your name?
Donald Prosser.
All right, sir. I got you on a warrant from June for criminal trespass and a drug paraphernalia. So I am going to release you, order you not to go back to the incident location. You need to come back to city court on August 28th at 2:30, or another warrant will issue for you. Oh, wait, you got a Superior Court case, don't you? Hold on a second. Do you have any idea when you're going to get out of custody on that Superior Court case?
I don't know.
No, you got a probation hold, is that correct?
Yeah.
Okay, so what I'm going to do instead is, well, I'm going to release you, but I'm going to appoint a public defender to represent you. And if you get out, you can come back on August 28th. And if you don't, the prosecutor, the probation, the public defender in city court will get in touch with you and see what's going on with your probation case and in September. So at the bottom line is that if you want to come to court early, they can have you come to court early on this misdemeanor, or they can wait and have you see what's happening on your probation case. So, but you'll have a lawyer so you don't get this case lost in the mix, okay?
Okay, thank you.
All right.
Sir, go out the door, sit down, sir, with the females. Hunter, Georgiana.
What's your name?
Georgiana Hunter.
All right, you're charged with disorderly conduct, domestic violence. I am going to order you not to commit acts of domestic violence, no alcohol or illegal drugs, and you need to come back to court on September 2nd at 1:30, or a warrant will issue for your arrest in city court, okay?
Okay.
All right, you're released.
Yep.
Cool.
What's your name?
Michael Anthony Peoples.
All right, Mr. Peoples, from July 29th, you've got a theft, a criminal trespass, a resisting arrest, From today, you've got a criminal trespass. And then from the 28th, you've got a failure to comply with a court order. So I'm going to hold you on a $250 bond, give you a city public defender, order you not to go back to any of the incident locations. And your next court date's going to be August 8th at 1:45. And that's it, sir.
All right, Mr. Google, stand up, out the door, ship downstairs with emails. Torres, Francisco.
Is there no pretrial services report on Mr. Torres, you all? I not seen it on my thing.
Judge, we released him previously.
He was released. What?
I don't know the exact day, but he was released on his misdemeanor warrant.
On this one. Oh, I see. Okay. All right. So, Mr. Torres, this is a warrant from April 20th of this year with a failure to appear on your criminal damage disorderly conduct. That's right. I did find that. So, I am going to order you not to have any contact with Bonita Baltazar, not to return to her residence, no alcohol or illegal drugs, commit no acts of domestic violence. I'm going to hold you on a $500 bond. And if you don't get out, you will be seen on the 8th of August at 1:45. And if you do get out, you need to come to court on September 8th at 9:30. But a public defender will come out to talk to you about it if you're still in custody. And that's it, sir.
Fine. Hey, Mendoza. Fine. You're gonna be 3 hours. Next month, we'll sit down with that base to the next. Okay.
All right. What's your name, sir?
Michael Lyons.
Charged with second-degree homicide. And counsel, the state's asking for $1 million bond. Did you want to be heard?
No.
You're on. Was that directed to the state?
No, it was directed to defense, since I already know what you're asking for, Mr. Poston. All right, counsel.
Yes, Your Honor. Mr. Lyons has long-term ties to Tucson, and a bond this high is akin to no bond, so we'd ask for a significant reduction of the bond.
Okay. Well, I'm concerned about Mr. Lyons' mental health and where he would live. So I'm going to appoint the public defender to represent you, Mr. Lyons. I am going to order you not to possess any firearms or other weapons, no alcohol or illegal drugs, no acts of domestic violence. I am going to hold you on $1 million bond. Pretrial services have posted, and the preliminary hearing will be August 11th at 1:30. Did we forget Mr. Ramirez, or did he refuse? I forget where. What happened to him? I didn't do him, right? Oh, okay. Yeah, number 3. So I haven't done him yet. Okay. It was Brown, you're right. What happened to Miss Brown?
She literally just got here.
Oh, okay. Just didn't want to lose her. Not that I remembered her name, but you know.
You want me to take her now, or do you push her to the end?
No, wherever you want, that's fine.
Well, I'll push her to the end, Your Honor.
Okay. All right. What's your name, sir?
Adam Chukrin.
All right, you're charged with felony theft and possession of drug paraphernalia. And defense counsel, the state's asking for a $2,500 bond. Did you want to be heard?
Yes, Your Honor. Mr. Chukrin has no violent priors. These are nonviolent allegations, simple property allegations. So we'd ask for a release to pretrial services.
Okay. All right. Well, I'm concerned about Mr. Chukrin's mental health and perhaps drug use. So I am going to hold him on a $1,000 bond, pretrial services if posted, appoint the public defender, no return to the incident location, no alcohol or illegal drugs, and the preliminary
Your
hearing
Honor, there's no possible way.
the 11th at 1:30. Mr. Chukrin, you also have a misdemeanor warrant for soliciting, and I'm going to set that for September 26th at 9 o'clock and appoint a city public defender to follow along with that, your felony, see where you would be at that time.
Correct.
All right. What is your name, sir?
Señor, ¿cuál es su nombre?
Mario Enrique Oficio.
Mario Enrique Yocupicio.
All right, you are charged with domestic violence, aggravated harassment,
Le han hecho el cargo de violencia doméstica, acoso con agravante
and defense counsel. The state's asked for a $7,500 bond. Did you want to be heard?
y
Yes.
abogada defensora. El Estado ha pedido una fianza de $7,500. ¿Desea ser escuchada? ¿Sí?
Yes, Your Honor. Mr. Yocopicio has no failure to appear. He has no prior history. He reports to me he does not live with the alleged victim in this case. They have separate housing. And this is nonviolent according to pretrial services. So we'd ask for release to pretrial services.
Su señoría, el señor Yocupicio no tiene ninguna falta de comparecencia, no tiene cargos previos, no vive con la persona, la víctima, viven en casas separadas, no es un caso violento y pedíamos que lo diera alta a los servicios precondenatorios y que cumpla con todas las órdenes de los servicios precondenatorios.
Well, the allegations are that he does not know how to comply with a court order.
Las acusaciones son que él no sabe cumplir con una orden judicial
And that it's been a continuing problem.
y que ha sido un problema continuo.
So I am going to hold the defendant on a $7,500 bond, release to pretrial services if that's posted.
Y voy a ordenar que el acusado sea liberado bajo una fianza de $7,500. Y si se deposita esa fianza, necesita reportarse con los servicios precondenatorios.
I'm going to appoint the public defender to represent him.
Le voy a nombrar un abogado de oficio para que lo represente.
No contact with Ms. Valdez Flores, no return to her home or work.
No tener contacto con la señorita Valdés Flores, no ir a su casa ni a su lugar de trabajo.
No alcohol or illegal drugs, no acts of domestic violence, no firearms.
Nada de alcohol, no actos de violencia doméstica, drogas ilegales ni armas de fuego.
And the preliminary hearing will be August 11th at 1:30.
Y la audiencia preliminar será el 11 de agosto a la 1:30.
And that's it, sir.
Y es todo, señor.
Thank you, Denitza.
Thank you, Judge.
What's your name?
Angela Cárdenas Barroso.
All right, ma'am, you are charged with 42 counts of organized retail theft, 1 count of trafficking in stolen property, 1 count of fraudulent schemes and artifices, 1 count of theft between December of 2024 through July of 2025. And the AG's office is asking for a $10,000 bond. Counsel, did you want to be heard?
Yes, Your Honor. Ms. Barraza has no prior violent felonies. She has been in Tucson for 28 years. And she is employed, so we'd ask for release of pretrial services. These are also nonviolent allegations.
I am going to appoint the public defender to represent Ms. Barraza, order her not to return to any of the incident locations, no contact with the victims, no alcohol or illegal drugs, a $10,000 bond, pretrial services if posted, and the preliminary hearing will be the 11th of August at 1:30. Did Benson was a refusal? Is that what I missed? Post-released. Okay, so you'll make it go away? Yeah. Okay. I kept seeing it on there. I was like, what did I not do? Okay. Okay. Uh-huh. Yeah, I don't know. I was just yeah, at least What's your name, ma'am?
It's Julie Bull.
You're charged with possession of dangerous drugs and possession of drug paraphernalia. And you may be eligible to participate in a diversion program called STEPS that requires you to participate in a plan specific to your needs for a short time. If you choose to participate and complete the program, these felony drug accusations in your arrest report will be permanently dismissed without you ever being formally charged. Are you interested in that program?
Yes.
Okay. So let me look and see if I'm going to hold Miss Ball on anything else. Probably not, but she does have a bunch of warrants. So I will appoint the public defender to represent you, and I will release you to pretrial services, no alcohol or illegal drugs. The STEPS hearing, the diversion hearing, is going to be August 7th at 9 o'clock.
Okay.
And do you want to waive time counsel on the PH and go out 45 days?
Yes, thank you, Your Honor.
Okay. Can you give me a date for that? Yeah. September 15th for the PH at 1:30. All right, so that one you released to pretrial. Show up August 7th at 9. Then you have a misdemeanor out of justice court, a criminal littering. Show up on that one on August 11th without a lawyer. And at 8:30, or a warrant will issue for you on that one, okay? Then you have 2 city court cases. And I will release you on those. And you need to come back to court on those in city court on September 3rd at 2 p.m. or a warrant will issue for your arrest. And don't go back to those locations where you were charged with shoplifting. You understand?
Yes.
All right. Then you're released on everything.
Mr. Buendia, Julio.
So do I have to do anything when this is in there? I do. Okay. All right. What's your name, sir?
Julio, buen día.
All right. You are charged with unlawful flight from a law enforcement vehicle. And it looks like the defendant already has a hold. Is that true, counsel?
Yes, Your Honor. He appears to have 2 holds, I think.
Okay. Federal hold, Superior Court hold. All right. So you object to the state $2,500 bond recommendation?
Your Honor, we just asked for a nominal bond for time credit purposes.
All right. So I will appoint the legal defender's office to represent Mr. Buendia and order him not to drive without a valid license, no alcohol or illegal drugs. If he posts the bond, he's released to pretrial services. I hold him on a $2,500 bond and set the preliminary hearing for August 11th at 1:30. And then the city court case is dismissed. So that's the end of that ticket. And that's it.
Yeah, outdoors, sit downstairs with the males. Escalante, Ivana.
All right, ma'am, you are charged with second degree burglary and possession of drug paraphernalia. And counsel, defense counsel, the state is asking for a $5,000 bond. Did you want to be heard?
Yes, Your Honor. Ms. Escalante has no prior violent convictions, and she is a lifelong Tucson resident. And given that these are nonviolent allegations, we ask for release from services.
Okay, well, she has a huge history of failures to appear, so I will not be doing that, but I will appoint the public defender, order her not to go back to the incident locations, no alcohol or illegal drugs, $2,500 bond, pretrial services if posted. August 11th will be the preliminary hearing at 1:30. Then Ms. Escalante has a justice court case, multiple trespasses. So I will show that she's held on a felony, hold her on $100 bond, appoint somebody, Robin Ald, to represent her. And set that for tomorrow at 10 a.m. And that's in South Tucson. I probably wrong lawyer. Hold on a second. I thought that was in justice court. It is Michael Vaughn, and it's tomorrow at 10 o'clock. Let me fix my lawyer here. And then Ms. Escalante has many, many city court cases with failures to appear. So I will hold her on a $250 bond on those, appoint the city public defender, and set a court date for August 8th at 1:45. And that's it. What's your name, sir?
Juan Salcido.
Charged with recklessly trafficking in stolen property. Who knew? And the state is asking for a $3,500 bond. Did you want to be heard, defense counsel?
Yes, Your Honor. Mr. Sencillo, this is a property crime. He has been a lifelong Tucson resident. So we'd ask for release of pretrial services.
Okay. I will appoint the public defender to represent Mr. Salcido. He's got a 4 on the risk assessment, which makes and has nowhere to live, so I'm loath to release him completely. No alcohol or illegal drugs. I'm gonna hold him on a $500 bond and pretrial services if posted August 11th at 1 o'clock. Will be then at 1:30 will be the preliminary hearing. Then Mr. Salcido has a misdemeanor out of justice court, and that is for shoplifting. So don't go back to the incident location. And I will give you an out date of August 11th. If you're out, come to court August 11th at 8:30. If you're not out, they will know you're in custody and they'll find you. And then you have, nope, that's all you have. That's it, Mr. Salcido. What's your name, sir?
Christian Torres.
You are charged with domestic violence, aggravated assault with a deadly weapon, and defense counsel. The state's asking for a $25,000 bond. Did you want to be heard?
Yes, Your Honor. Mr. Torres has no failure to appear. He is 19 years in Tucson. He is employed full time. And according to pretrial services, the alleged victim does not object to his release and wants contact with Mr. Torres. So we'd ask for release of pretrial services. But if the court is not inclined, then we'd ask for a significant reduction in the bond.
All right. I am going to appoint the public defender to represent Mr. Torres. I'm going to go against the victim's wishes in this case because of the serious allegations. So no contact with Miss Ibsen, no return to her residence or work. Do you have any guns, sir?
They took the one that had on today's arrest, but other than that, that was it.
All right, so no guns while the case is pending, no alcohol or illegal drugs, no acts of domestic violence, $25,000 bond, pretrial services if posted, and the preliminary hearing will be August 11th at 1:30. And that's it, sir.
Just
What's your name?
Journey Brown.
All right, after seeing you on a warrant from June 21st of this year, charging with third-degree burglary and defense, this warrant amount is $10,000, and that's what the state's asking for. Did you want to be heard? I know that the defendant also has other holds, correct?
Yes, Your Honor. We'd ask for a nominal bond for time credit purposes.
I will appoint a public defender. I will order the defendant not to go to the incident location, no contact with the victim. I will set a bond of $5,000 released to pretrial if posted, and the arraignment on this case will be August 7th at 1:30. All right, thank you all. Good evening.
Good evening, Your Honor.
Thank you, Your Honor.